Until Mo joined the show and Katie got more involved on the show, I had no idea how little the priority of hygiene is for the whites. And it's bothering me.
It's quite different. And Kevin Hart was doing an interview with Chelsea Handler.
Hold on, because this all started, a long time ago with the whole washcloth thing.
Yes, when I was watching the show Atlanta, there was multiple jokes about how white people don't have washcloths. I was perplexed by this because we are a white household that does believe in the usage of washcloths. So I brought it to the show. I'm like, is this a thing? And sure enough, 'tis was.
We should start an organization, Caucasians for Washcloths.
Yeah, I know there's a viral video right now that's about 5 minutes long of just white people saying how disgusting people who use washcloths are.
I had no idea it was even a thing until we brought that up on the show. I thought everybody used washcloths.
I did
too.
Had
no idea that it was such a controversial discussion.
Which it all started making sense to me when I started traveling more and realized, like, most of the places I go, there are never any washcloths. And sometimes even when you ask for them, they don't have them. They don't even know what you're talking about.
There was, and it was shortly after that conversation, I went somewhere, staying at an Airbnb, and I had to take a video, and I sent it to Mo, and I'm like, no washcloths.
Oh, God.
And I went and I looked at the profile of the Airbnb person. They white.
Somebody told me.
One of the dudes that Trump just assigned to the White House, I think it's Secretary of Defense, says he hasn't washed his hands in 10 years.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in germs.
Doesn't believe in germs.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
He's a walking germ. He should believe it. He should believe in it.
The whites.
Ooh,
Wow.
Now, if nobody wants to shake his hand, he can't get mad.
Right.
So these conversations and similar conversations of how the differences of our cultures come full circle when Kevin Hart is having this conversation with Chelsea Handler, which was actually a really good interview, and it's pretty funny. And one of the differences that came up was how different we are with the way that we treat our dogs.
But I just wanted to back up. The dog diverter is in their shower. Is what I heard.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure I heard that correctly.
Yes. And the only one in the house.
The only one. So they
you'll
make
be
sure
guaranteed to be sprayed in the face.
Got it.
So the dog takes the shower with the couple?
Got it.
Or in the same shower
I would
as the
imagine,
couple?
yeah, same
I'm just
shower.
gonna
That's a bigger
Family
question.
bath.
one more guess. I'm going to guess that these people are white. If I had to guess.
Probably.
Why do you say that? Why are you being discriminatory?
Well,
Feels a little
as a
racist.
matter of fact, I'm willing to bet the farm on this one.
Why would you say that white people would have why? Because black people what?
The dog is probably showering with a hose outside. Like, there's no such thing as a diverter in a black household, especially not in the one bathroom in the house. Get that goddamn dog outside and go get that out there. Put that dog in the bucket and figure it out. Yeah, that's what it is.
It is so true.
It's very true.
You don't let your dog sleep in the bed.
No.
So that's two distinct differences apparently between our cultures. That I have never heard of showering with your dog or even putting your dog in the shower. Or I know the bed one is more popular because typically most of my black friends that I know that have dogs would never let their dogs in the bed.
I have washed my dogs in the shower, mostly the bathtub. And a bathtub I don't use, but never in the shower. Yeah, I have done it in the shower with me. I have, not my current dog, but I have, yeah.
If there was an accident, it happened in the shower / tub, but that's been before I even lived here. We don't put the dogs in the shower. We do a mobile grooming or take them to the groomers. That's where they get their baths.
All right.
But I readily admit that they don't sleep in the bed with us anymore. But if they want to be up in the bed, that's totally fine. I have no qualms with the dogs being in the bed.
We've had Amanda's dog sleeping with us in my bed just because the dog refuses to sleep by itself. So it's on the corner of the bed. But yeah, it's in there.
That's so gross. Do you know what's on dog paws?
Right.
E. coli, feces, parasites.
And love.
Yeah, I've got the same problem with Amanda. She's got all the same things.
That explains it. That's your type. Got it.
Then you're going to hate that every now and then I'll see Willie laying on the couch and he's got these long legs and I see that paw and it's just staring at me and I just have to grab it and go, get him
no.
Big old whiff of them
Oh, no.
corn
You're not
Frito
helping.
feet.
Just buy
You're
a
not
bag of
helping.
Fritos.
Yeah.
Corn chip
Yeah.
feet are best.
This was only half of the conversation, though.
Right.
It goes on.
So that one I didn't think might offend you guys, but this one I feel like I might have to defend, or maybe not. We'll see. But Chelsea Handler claims that when washing herself, you only really got to hit the hot spots. Well, yeah, she said in washing, because Kevin Hart brought up the fact that a lot of white people don't wash your legs, and he wanted to know, like, why? What is that about? Your legs are a part of your body. Why do you feel like your legs don't get dirty? And then that's when she said, well, Kevin, you only have to hit the hot spots.
Right.
In which you can imagine his disgust of saying, what do you mean? You don't have hot spots, you just wash your whole body.
You know who else has said this recently? Jason Kelsey.
Oh yeah, he did say this. This was
He's a freaking football player.
What?
Yeah, you got to scrub. If you're rolling in literal dirt, if a grown man is covering his body with yours and tackling you to the ground, for the love of God, get some Jergens on your skin and scrub. He said because the soapy water runs down him and to his feet, he doesn't have to wash
Nope.
his feet,
That
and that's
is not
disgusting.
that is very disgusting. That
Yeah.
is not why you should not have any hot spots. Every spot is hot. All right, get all the spots.
I agree. I don't know when this was all exposed, but this is terrible.
It's disgusting.
This is terrible. I'm a white person, and I do not approve this message.
The Bert Show.